So hi, Phyllis Pigue. It's so
Hi,
good to
Mary
see
Greg.
you. I love seeing you every time I get to talk to you. And this is our Zoom conversation, which
Yeah,
is
this
kind of,
is this is a process. The Zoom is a process for me, at least.
and you're doing it. You're doing it.
Uh, thanks to better heads than mine.
Yeah, well, you know what? You figured it out. And when we went through it last week, you figured it out pretty fast. And then this time, and you've been doing this with your small group too, right?
That's right. Yeah, Wednesday night.
See, you're awesome, Phyllis Pigue. You're 93 years of life, right?
Right, long time.
Do you want to tell the church how you're doing? How's it going for you and your house?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm following directions. I'm I'm not going out when I'm not supposed to. Uh, I have Molly here at night, and she brings my meals during the day, and I'm surviving, so uh, can't complain.
You got some good neighbors there where you live, right?
Yes, I do. I do. I get a phone call at least once a day, somebody checking in.
Yeah.
So I do okay. It's not what I'd like, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we miss seeing you. I know you haven't been able to be in worship even before all this COVID-19, and we've
oh well, I miss everybody. I like my little special seat in the congregation, and I usually sit there most of the time with Shirley and before with Vic, and it was one of the highlights of my week. But uh, sometimes good things have to pass in
well, you're
your
still staying
situations.
connected. You're still staying connected to the
Yeah,
church, right?
yeah. Have small groups on Wednesday night with Jim and Betty Boso, and I do have I live stream on Sunday with the church service. Wouldn't miss that for anything. Get up, have my breakfast, get the laptop set up, and I'm good for another hour and a half. So I do it early. So if something happens to my picture or something, I can get help to get it back to normal.
Well, and I
So,
know you like hearing that organ too, right? Because you and Charlie.
oh, I do. I do. It's just that's that's one of the big highlights for me.
Yeah. Well, you and Charlie had a big part in, the organ that we
Yeah.
have. So I,
Yeah. Well, uh, joining the church was connected with that organ. We joined in '89 when uh, the organ had just been installed. We went to the initial uh, installation of the organ and had a they had a concert, and we were hooked.
mm,
uh, we we were ready to find a place, and we were ready to move here. So it was a great time for us.
and the
So
trumpet and Shamad, you and Charlie
yeah,
did, you donated for that edition. So we're
yeah.
grateful.
Well, both of our mothers played organ many years ago in the church, so we felt like we dedicated to them.
Yeah, we have that in common, Phyllis, because my mother was the organist too. In our
Really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it was a great pipe organ. Not as good as the one we have, but she was a really
oh, oh! This one is tops. I never had heard another one like that. But
uh,
I'm not a musician. I love the music. I love the organ music, but I just appreciate every Sunday that I hear it, and it's been a gift for us. So
me too. Gift
uh,
for all of us, actually.
yeah, it was. It has been, and I sang in the choir for about 10 years, and Charlie about three of those. So that was the music has been a delight for us over there.
Well, I know you're also a part of the prayer chain, right? Uh,
Oh yeah, since before I was even a member.
really?
Yeah. Well, the church we left back east, uh, I was on prayer chain then, so uh, it's kind of second nature now. But we did a different way. We from what we do now. We had kind of the leader called when she'd get a notification of a prayer desire, and she'd call, and and then I'd call somebody else, and then it kind of went round about that way. So the word got out. We didn't have all this
Yeah,
the
internet and the emailing and
the
all that.
internet and all these things. Not that, but it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Well, I'm just curious, as we maybe come to the end of this Zoom recording, any prayer you have for the church, for the country, for your just any prayer that's coming to mind for you, because you are a woman of prayer. I know that. And
Yeah, always the church, uh, the continuation, barring anything unforeseen or, and I say that with tongue in cheek because I kind of feel like our country is at a point in time where it's a little concern. It's very concerning to me, things that are happening. Nothing like I've ever been able to remember from past times. It's That's been the one place that all my beliefs, my loves, my joys, everything has come through the church wherever we belonged. And we've been members of several churches over the years. So
well, we love you, Phyllis, and we sure appreciate your prayers because they make a huge difference. Even if you
well,
can't know the answers, right? God.
no, well, God does it in His own time, and I have to learn. Still, trying to learn patience on that one.
Yeah.
I'm
Dollar.
not really good at that.
Do you know
Even
anybody that
now.
is? Who do
No.
you know that is good at patience?
Yeah, well, he knows best, but I've always said if I put something on the altar for him to decide, I my inclination is to grab it back when it's not coming as quick as I want it to.
That's
So
true for
then
a
I have
lot
to
of us
put it
too.
back on.
Yeah, here you go, God. Really, I'll trust you this time. Well, why don't you just say a word of blessing and wave to the church? Anything you want to say before we close?
I love you, Trinity. Love you. Think about you all the time. And to all those that are there, bless you. Keep you well.
Thank you. We love you too. Bye bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Mary.